Hi everyone, how's everybody doing? Thanks for joining me. Welcome back. In today's video, I am going to share with you guys the CoverGirl Revolution palette. It is actually from, I guess, the Game of Thrones. There's like 4 palettes from CoverGirl. I just picked up one of them, so I thought I'd go ahead and create a look. I haven't even tried them or used them or anything. A little bit curious myself to see how they work and apply. So if you guys are interested, keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. I actually am using the CoverGirl lid lockup. I'm gonna put this on, and I can already tell you guys I like this eye primer. It works really good for me. So it almost reminds me a little bit of some of the Urban Decay primers that I've tried. It does stay tacky, if you would wonder about that. You know, some primers don't always stay very tacky, but this seems to stay tacky, and I'm liking it so far. All right, let me first say too, I was trying to do the Olivia palette from Beauty Creations. For some reason, it's like one of them days where no matter what I was doing, I wasn't getting what I wanted, and I gave up on it. I was getting a little frustrated. Gave up on it. So I thought, you know what? I haven't tried this palette yet. I'll just go ahead and put this video up first before I do the Olivia palette. So CoverGirl came out with 4 eyeshadow palettes that like is from, like, you know, it's with the whole Game of Thrones, like this big finale thing I guess they're doing. I honestly have never watched Game of Thrones. Yeah. Like, I know there's probably a majority of you guys probably haven't neither. And you know what? I think I might try and watch it at some point. The only thing that stinks is you get spoilers from so many people, because either you'll see something on Facebook or on Twitter. And so there's probably some ideas I have already. So one of the other things is HBO. I would have to pay extra for that. And my cable bill is pretty high priced. So I don't want to add any more to it, because I am trying to be on a budget to a degree, and I do have Netflix, so I have something to enjoy. There's several things on Netflix that I really enjoy. I don't know if any of you guys, like, probably one of my favorites on there would be Grace and Frankie. That's one of my new enjoyments on there. I love that show. It is pretty hilarious. If you have not watched it, and you like some comedy, and it does have Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin and Martin Sheen, and I forget the other guy's name. I recognize him. I just can't think of his name right now, but it is hilarious. And they have so many different people that you'll recognize. Like, they had Sam Elliott on there. Yeah, just, I love that show. Anyway, getting back to the CoverGirl palette. There is 4 of them, and I just picked this one up. The other ones, the colors I wasn't drawn to them. I wasn't really feeling them. Like, there was a pastel color one. It had like more pastel colors in it. I think there was one that might have been like smoky colors. It wasn't too bad. And I don't know if the other one had some bold colors. I don't know. Just the other 3 just was not calling my name. And each one has a different name. Probably you might, if you do watch Game of Thrones, you might understand it more than what I would. I have tried CoverGirl's eyeshadows before. The one that sticks out to me in my mind, and I'll be honest, was the peach palette that I wasn't really impressed with. I didn't really find it to be as much as what I thought it was going to be. When I saw this, I liked these colors a lot. I do believe they're more of a, well, they're considering it more of a fiery shades. It says, claim your own with Revolution, a palette of highly pigmented matte and metallic shades ranging from burnt orange, deep burgundy to shimmering gold. Intensely pigmented blendable shades, versatile matte and shimmer shades. They do have the names back here of the shadows, and it shows you the shadow colors. The names are also in the palette. These palettes are ranging $14.98, and you only can get them at Walmart. That's the only place that I'm seeing online, from what I'm understanding, is Walmart. That's the only place that you can get them at. And then also you do get a nice mirror in here. So that's nice that you have the mirror, and then these are the real pretty shades. You can see all the colors in there. There's some that have shimmers and glitters, and there's a few mattes in there. And the mattes I see are 1, 2, 3, 4. Really, there's only 4 mattes in here, because then the rest, like, you can see where the glitter, some of the glitter ones are at. The glitter eyeshadows. So these smaller ones here are some of the glitter eyeshadows. This one has some glitter sparkles in it too, somewhat. So, all right, let's get into this eyeshadow palette. The shade Bare It All, I think, since it is a matte, it looks like a matte. Since this shade here is called Bare It All, I'm going to use that to work from the crease and up to the brow. Yes, they are kicking up a good bit of product, so you're aware of that. They do might have to be a little bit more gentle. I'm not sure how well you'll see on mine. See how there's, like, you could probably see the powder there, the white. I'll have to remember that. Tap in here really nice and gentle. It's like, oops. I'm going to go ahead and go in the shade, kind of like in the shade Ruthless, which it's matte also. That's Ruthless right here. So they're going on pretty pigmented. Pretty nice. That looks good so far. This brazen shade looks so pretty. I might work that brazen shade in with the look. That is so pretty. It's like, I don't know what color to say that is. It's like a melon orange, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. I'm not sure. It's like lightening up in there a little bit, but not too much. I could probably use it up above more, huh? That would probably work better. Well, that's pretty together. Kind of made it just a little bit lighter. The hard part is, for me, but I guess I would use maybe Dare, because Dare has glitter particles in it. And I don't normally like to put that, like, because I'd have to probably put that in my outer V. Showdown, I could try Showdown. I wonder if Showdown will work there. It's like a rusted shade or something, I guess. And it's this one right here. Really be careful when you're going in there, because I'm having that problem now where when I'm putting it in, yeah, it is becoming kind of that crumbliness to it. Let's Showdown. Let's make it really pretty colors all together. I'm kind of liking this. This is looking so much better than the other look I was doing earlier. We don't even want to know the mess I had with that. Yeah, so far I'm liking this. I'll have to see how long they last, because I do believe my peach one, I think one of the problems I was a little disappointed was it didn't last in the peach palette one. So we're going to go ahead and work Ruthless in a little bit more to left that names that they have here, but you probably might know them more than what I would. Make it blend all together. Very lightly though. I'm going to dip back into Showdown a little bit more. Yeah, because, I mean, Dare looks pretty nice, but I want to kind of do something different here. I'm digging this. I'm feeling like Legend, I want to put, and Legend's this like old gold or, you know, like old gold or something. I can swatch them for you after a bit here. The All Famous Milk on there. And put it in the center. Now I'm going to step into, like I said, that color Legend. It looks like an old gold. I'm going to try my fingers and we'll see. Oh, look at that color. Oh my. Say what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my. That is pretty. Look at that. Would you look at that? Kind of an inside thing with my husband and I will say that, because The Haunted Collector, if you ever watched that show, he always says stuff like that on his show. He's like, would you look at that? Would y'all look at that? Oh my word. Okay, this palette, like I had seen somebody else show their palette and they were not impressed with it or were not happy with it, but I think this one here is the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, huh? Oh man, this is gorge. And one more time, dip in Showdown. Blend it in with that gold a little bit. There is the look that I'm going to be playing around with a little bit more. I'm going to get everything all together, mascara and eyeliner, but holy moly, that is really gorgeous. I like it. It's different. I like the colors. Right, I'll be back and I'm going to come back with a full face, do some swatches, and talk a little bit more about the palette. Okay, so this is the final look with the mascara and the eyeliner. I used a more teal color eyeliner in there. I thought that would look really pretty. It's one of the L'Oreal Silkus Me, and I believe it's the emerald or teal color. I can't quite remember the name of it. This eyeshadow look has impressed me a lot. And yeah, so far, I mean, I only used it this one time, but that. So we're going to do swatches of the palette here real quick. So on the top we have the Brazen, Get It, Showdown, Day 1. So I'm going to do them 4 first. Swatching, they even go on really good. Like that starts with the Brazen, and then that's the Day 1. So that's how the order, this starts from the Brazen color. I mean, just from even the swatches, that's insane. The other two, that one's Commotion, and that one is Legend. So there they are. That's Commotion, and that's Legend. This is Exposed, Ruthless, Secret Password, and Soot and Sparkle. So I believe that starts from, what is it? Exposed, and ends with Soot and Sparkle. So there they are there. Holy cow, guys. The last two is Bear It All and Dare. Like, they are chalky and they kick up a lot. So just be aware of that when you're dipping your brush in there. Like I said, it almost reminds me of the Anastasia kind of kick up. The performance, I mean, seriously, guys, seriously, this gets a thumbs up for me, that palette, seriously, it does. This beautiful glowiness that you're seeing, this here, I picked up the Milani Bella Bellini blush. This blush is giving me that. I mean, this is going to be a blush that I can see me using a good bit in the summertime. It is gorgeous, guys, and it's from Milani. Like, look at that. That is just insanely gorgeous right there. Yes, that is gorgeous. Okay, everybody, thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate that. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Appreciate that very much, and it helped me out a lot. Also, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you. You can come and join me each week. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button that's down below. It's right over here. And you can hit the bell if you'd like to. The bell will actually notify you by email of when my new videos are uploaded and ready to watch. And yeah, we can keep connected. And as always, beauties, please remember to just be yourself, love yourself, and let the real beauty shine through. So until the next time, you take care. I will see you then. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.